Okay, welcome Naf. Yesterday we just got an interview in the elevator.
Yep.
And you seem happy. Actually, when I post that, because when I get down, I didn't realize you just lost that tournament. Not tournament, lost that match. But after that, I checked. I think, am I saying something wrong to Naf? Why he keeps smiling? Like the people said you are like during the tournament. The camera on you, you only like no face or poker face, right? Yep. But it's that they're saying when after you losing that match, you are smile more than that. But it's just for fun. I understand it. If you have confidence, so how about this? Today's tournament, today's match.
Yeah. So I was just like when I'm playing, I kind of have my.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. This is the microphone.
Oh, this microphone. What am I doing? Sorry. But I'm always super serious when I'm playing the game and all that. But when it comes to talking, having to do interviews, talking with you, I always want to be as professional as possible, making sure you're having a good time. I'm having a good time.
Yes.
But coming into today's 9Z game, where obviously we knew that we're 0-2. If we lose, we're eliminated. Yeah. So we wanted to make sure we play with confidence. We don't want to go out like playing like how we were in our best of ones versus G2 and Imperial. We just knew that, hey, this could potentially be our last game. We need to make sure that we're playing confident, comms are flowing, and everything's going right. And I think today that's what really happened, and we 2-0'd and we played really well. And yeah, I think everyone was pretty pumped, we're excited, and we're looking forward to tomorrow's matchup.
That's great. As like the same question like I asked in Natural, tomorrow you're gonna get against COL Complexity. Yep. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be obviously a fun game, a little bittersweet because it's a NA versus NA, a little bit, So, but I'm super pumped. Grim is on that team. He was played on Liquid last year, so it's fun to play with him. I had a good relationship with him, so it's gonna be fun to be able to compete versus them in the server. So
it's great. So what kind of change you made this year compared to the last?
Well, obviously coming in this year, we have some new players, obviously with OC and Shocks, and obviously bringing back Nitro. So I think with Nitro, we kind of want to bring back some of our old comfortability that we had in like the prior years, like in 2019, 2018. And with OC, we see him as like someone that has like a lot of potential. He seems to be one of the best or the best up-and-coming North American oppers. So that was a no-brainer for us to get him as well. And bringing in Shocks has been very nice. He's someone I've looked up to when I was a kid playing Counter-Strike Source, and stuff like that. So it's nice to be playing with all of them. And we're obviously all just we're still trying to find our groove and like what people like to do and what OC likes to op and what he likes to do. And learning what Shocks could bring to us with his experience playing with Vitality, the different play styles. So everything's still kind of gelling. It's still there. Still some work needs to be done, but we're still working day at a time.
Okay, the last question. For your personal, like how you keep your professional skill in the high level, because I mean seeing the rate the average rate is like you and Elige is like the most highest rating in your team. So what kind of a practice or things you do?
I mean, obviously you could kind of say like since we're kind of playing in NA, it could be like a little inflated with our statistics a little bit, but I don't know, nothing really special to me. Like I don't really put too much time into individual prep for me. I just show up, play a little bit of aim bots, make sure my aim is there, it works. And to me, CS, a lot of it is about confidence. It's a lot about like how your mind works. Like it's like if you're not confident in making a play, you're most likely not going to succeed. And like if you're taking an aim battle, you might not win it because you're not as confident. You always need to make sure that you're mentally strong playing Counter-Strike. And when it comes to me playing, I just think if you're just positioned really well and you just know the game, the kills will come. It's just all about confidence and then in the mind, pretty much, as Fallen would say.
Oh, and one more details. Like, do you have like a special setting for yourself? Like, I have how many hours each day have to practice for your aimbot? Like, or you have like the schedule for that?
No, not really. I kind of just like if I'm gonna practice, I might like get on like an hour before, 30 minutes before, play like some bots, make sure everything is working. And so when I show up to play the practices, that I actually am performing, and everything's working. And but no, nothing really too crazy from me. I'm just, making sure I warm up a little bit, make sure my aim's working. But when it comes to the game, I just make sure that my mind is just calm, confident, and ready to go. I think for some players, and I think everybody's different, everybody's unique in their own ways. And I think that's good. And I mean, I even hear players like Nico from G2 saying that, you know, like have like a routine and keep following the routine, you know. And yeah, no, I know from playing players from like China, like Tai Lu, like over the years and stuff like that. I always see them and I always play. They're always so aggressive, so confident, and ready to always take fights and win duels. And I remember I always see that, and I just felt like the only thing that they would just be lacking is just obviously just the experience to play against European teams and just playing against slower styles. Because I remember when I'd always play them, they'd always be like really fast. Always have the super sick aim.
They have the words from China like called dry peak.
Oh yeah.
The first time is from China.
Oh, yeah.
Like they love to do that. They just don't throw anything. They just go. Yeah, they're quicker and be the surprise like that.
Yeah, no, I know. I always remember playing them, Tai Lu, and especially like all those teams. I remember like back in the day, Mongols, Tai Lu, and stuff like that. Yeah, they always just. I gotta respect them. They always had the confidence. They're always coming in to win.
Actually, Tai Lu boost camp.
Oh yeah.
I think they planned for a whole year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get it.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Obviously, like it's very important to like play against like European competition because even for us in North America, we're struggling.
Yeah.
And when we're not in Europe, we're having hard times and stuff like that. So I could only imagine how it is in like the scene in Asia, you know. So coming to Europe is very important. So that's super exciting for Tai Lu and all that. So yeah, that's awesome.
Yes. Any words to the Chinese viewers?
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. I love all the support and everything you guys give, and hopefully I'll be back in a tournament in Asia or China, maybe one day soon again. But yeah, because I remember I played a tournament in Shanghai one time. And
Actually, we meet a lot of times.
Oh yeah.
Did I told you 2019 in Berlin?
Yeah.
I was the main broadcast. For Chinese stream.
Oh, really?
And every tournament in Shanghai, I should be there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Starletter and CAC.
Yeah, I remember when I was on Renegades, we won a Shanghai event. Starletter.
I broadcast your.
Nice. But it's been.
I understand you meet a lot of people, a lot of reporters every day, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's kind of hard with just like with COVID and like during that time, it's just like you went from a time where you'd meet a lot of people and then randomly you're not meeting anyone because you're at home and all that because of the pandemic and stuff like that. But it's been a rough time, but yeah.
Thank you so much for the. I promised the short interview, but it's a little bit longer.
That's okay. I want to make sure your content is as good as possible.
Good. Thank you.
No problem.